Hi everybody, namaste to you all and welcome to my YouTube channel. So guys, if you are new here, feel free to subscribe, leave a comment because that is appreciated. Today's topic is about finding the complete self, letting go and really stepping into your personal willpower, stepping into who you really are in order to actually be in your complete state of consciousness. Now, what I'm seeing in my own journey is the fact that I gotta respect myself. Okay, if I really want to become my complete self, I gotta respect, love, and appreciate myself unconditionally. Because if you have a good relationship with yourself, and by the way, this is the best relationship that you could ever have, the relationship that you have with yourself. So if you have a good relationship with yourself, you will also have a good relationship with life. And what I'm seeing is the fact that I gotta master myself. I gotta master my inner world, and trust me, I'm not perfect, and trust me, there is so much work to be done. But at the same time, you gotta really find the balance between action and inaction. You really gotta find the balance between the state of beingness and the state of action. So it's about really getting to master the duality, getting to transcend the duality, getting to be in alignment with who you really are. Now, the positive and the negative are two sides of the same coin, and what I'm seeing in my own journey is the fact that if I want to become my complete self, I gotta master both the positive and the negative into my life. Because some experiences are not perfect, but the experiences that are not perfect, they're actually teachers. Okay, they are actually lesson givers. And sometimes we go through rough moments, sometimes we go through failure, sometimes we go through not accomplishing enough. But what I'm seeing is the fact that these experiences also need to be integrated. These experiences also need to be learned from. These experiences also need to be accepted. So it's about really getting to balance the duality between the positive and the negative. And if you really want to become your complete self, you don't always have to look for the positive. You also have to learn from the negative, because when something negative is accepted, you actually transcend it into something positive. So it's about the state of acceptance. It's about the state of vibrational alignment. It's about the state of where you are just becoming your true authentic self. So it's about the inner world, guys, because what I'm seeing is the fact that the more that I'm mastering my inner world and the more that I'm accepting myself unconditionally, is the more that I become my complete self. So the inner world needs to be alchemized, because everything that is happening in relationship with your inner world. It means that you have a choice, and you have a choice in how you want to view stuff. You have a choice in how you want to perceive certain things. And perception creates reality. Whatever you perceive as good or bad, you actually give it that power. So my suggestion is get to perceive it in a neutral way. Get to see the positive in the negative. Because in every negative experience, there is something positive. Okay, so when you begin to master yourself from the inside out, you realize that you can actually begin to alchemize everything into your life. And it's really about the relationship that you have with yourself. What is the relationship that you have with yourself? How much do you love yourself? This is today's question. How much do you love yourself? What is the relationship that you have with yourself? Because that is the most important thing that you can ever master in this life. The relationship that you have with yourself. I've seen in my own journey that at some point I was attached to certain things. I was attached to certain people, but that only created suffering. But the moment that I took the step from the outer into the inner, I realized that so many of the things that I needed to deal with in my life were the things that I needed to deal with myself. Okay, so again, it's all in relationship with your own state of consciousness. As within, so without. As above, so below. The more that you get to change and master the relationship that you have with yourself, is the more that you will be in alignment with who you really want to become, with who you really want to be. So the inner world is so important, because so much of the time we are wasting our energy constantly being attached to external things, constantly being attached to the external world. But we are forgetting that our minds are actually creating our reality, and we are forgetting that what is happening on the inside will also attract the outside. So it's about mastering the inner world, changing the relationship that you have with yourself. And you know, the more that you accept yourself is the more that you become beautiful. This is what I'm realizing in my own journey. For example, I had like 10 days of not shooting videos, and I felt that I wanted to take a break, and I respected that. And honestly, it felt good because I realized that I had to learn so much more. I had to integrate so much more. I had to really learn to be more authentic with my message. I had to learn to have a different relationship with these videos, and it felt good to take a break, you know. And if needed, I'm gonna take some more breaks because, you know, I'm respecting myself, and I'm respecting my free will, and I'm respecting the choices that I have in this life. So it's all about learning to love yourself unconditionally. That is how to become your true complete self. Learning to love yourself unconditionally. Okay, so guys, realize that life is actually an amazing journey, but if we don't have a good relationship with our own inner worlds, we won't have a good relationship with life. So my suggestion is get to forgive more, get to accept more, get to embrace more, get to love more, and get to really laugh at the worst experiences because the worst experiences may be the funniest experiences. So accept, embrace, forgive, love. Okay, so it's all about you. The more that you become your complete self is the more that you will be in vibrational alignment with what you want to create, and it is the more that you will get to attract into your life whatever you need in order to learn your lesson. Also trust that everything that is happening is not happening to you, but more likely for you. Okay, so when you see the things that are happening for you, you will get to transcend them. You will get to accept them at a different level. You will get to actually be in a different state of consciousness when you see it happening to you. So it's about letting go of the fear, it's about letting go of the resistance, and it's about stepping into your true authentic state of consciousness. Okay, so this is today's message about becoming your complete self. Accept yourself unconditionally, love yourself unconditionally, and realize that everything that is happening from a higher vibrational spiritual purpose. Guys, thanks so much for watching, and if you are new to the YouTube channel, feel free to subscribe, leave a comment. And if you wish to work with me on a one-on-one level, feel free to contact me at my Facebook address in the description below. I love you so much. Namaste to you all, and feel free to find your own perspective on becoming the complete self, because you don't even have to listen to my message. All that you gotta do is maybe get inspired from this message and start to do your own thing again. You know, so it's all about you. It's all about how you choose to view it. It's all about how you choose to get inspired from it. It's all about how you choose to express yourself. Guys, thank you so much for watching, and like always, see you on what is coming up next. Bye bye.